So I made an Ultimate Iron Man. In the background, I'm sorry, this whole thing is just gonna be it's just gonna be a voiceover stuff in the background. Uh, a lot of it is just kind of like, hey, you're now playing this game again. What are you supposed to do? So I made my character the best way I knew how. I like the traditional dreadlocks and the long beard, and I just went for an orange and blue kind of look. I think that's sort of me, and I trained my skills up to level 3 while I was on Tutorial Island. And I had no idea how to become an Ultimate Iron Man. I thought it was an Ultimate Iron Man when you start, but that didn't make any sense because it didn't even give me an option to do that. But what you have to do is you got to talk to this guy named Paul at the end. You can choose to be a normal Iron Man, hardcore Iron Man, or an Ultimate Iron Man. And then once you choose that, you can talk to the magic instructor. And then you get teleported to Lumbridge. And I still had no idea what I was supposed to do. So I just went to the general store and sold my items. I don't even know why I did that. Oh, and then I got the training sword and shield. I figured that'd be better. The funny thing is, and you'll see this throughout the episodes, is I really didn't train my I never used the training sword and shield. So I just did a bunch of quests. I kept the helmet because the thing told me to. I was using a multi-quest guide, so I was picking up items, I guess, in the most efficient way possible. It's I can't say 100% that it's true, but it seemed pretty damn efficient. I finished Ernest the Chicken, Sheep Herder. I'm not going to go through all of it. It's just going to be sped up in the background. It looks like I did Restless Ghost, and then I completed Sheep Herder. So I was starting a lot of quests before I even finished them. I finished Witch's Potion. That got me some magic, which is good. But, the first couple episodes, they're just going to be me doing quests because that's kind of what the most efficient thing is to do on an Ultimate Iron Man when you first start. And unfortunately, for me, because I don't like questing, but it is what it is, and I'm sucking it up, and that it's actually not as bad on an Ultimate Iron Man because you got to get all your items yourself, and that just makes the whole process much more fun when you're doing questing. Now, I ended up getting my thieving up, I believe, to 25 for a quest. I don't remember which quest it was, but I also got my... so what I did was I just pickpocketed men until, I think, level 10, something like that. And then I went to Artie. The cool thing is you can use minigame teleports and kind of just run around, so you don't have to, like on RS3, you don't have to unlock your, teleport lodestones and stuff. The other thing is, though, you don't have any teleports other than the minigame and then the home teleport when you're a noob like I am, excuse me. And so, I don't know. I was just cutting oaks over here. This was actually kind of fun. I got to 30, then I went, I guess I finished Sea Slug after that to get some fishing experience. I don't know. The guide said I needed to get 49 fire making, and I said, no, I'm not going to go do that. I'm just going to get 30. So that's what I did. I got 30, and then went back to questing. So I finished the Sea Slug quest, and then I went right into Agility. I got level 10. I guess it was for another quest. Not 100% sure. So I did do a little bit of skilling, but a lot of the levels that I got throughout this episode, next episode, and probably the next couple episodes up until maybe 5 is going to be just questing and then a little bit of training. Figured I'd pop over to one of the farming patches and then just buy a rake from the farmer and get a couple of experience. Now, it doesn't really make sense to do this because the quests that you can do for farming get your levels up pretty damn fast. So again, I'm still getting accustomed to what I'm supposed to be doing as an Ultimate Iron Man. It's been forever since I was a noob account on... Well, it was when RuneScape 2 came out, so... but I even did a lot of stuff on Classic, RuneScape Classic, so... it's been a while. I want to say a good 15 years. Yeah, so I don't claim to know how to do all the low level stuff, but it's very interesting to have to gather your own items and all that stuff, because the way I used to play was just, run to the Grand Exchange, buy your thing, and then continue on your way. Whereas this, it'll take you an hour to go get a sapphire or a ruby or something like that when you don't know how to do it. And you have to go to multiple different places before you figure out, oh, well, no, this is the easiest way. All you got to do is something, whatever. But even then, so I went and did some more quests. I finished the fishing competition quest, got some more fishing, got some crafting experience from the murder mystery quest. Just getting your levels up. I got my hunter to level 2 purposely. It was because I'm training for Tears of Guthix. This is the whole point of all these quests is not really for the experience, it's for the ability to unlock Tears of Guthix. So I finished Plague City quest. I got some mining, got some smithing. It's actually kind of funny because I got my mining and smithing up, with that quest before I even started the Knight's Sword. And it's funny because the Knight's Sword requires 10 mining, I believe. And normally under, when I'm thinking about it, I go, oh, well, I'll just get 10. It's not too bad. It's pretty fast. But at the end of the day, you can just do Plague City quest and get 10 mining from that. So I went on to complete Druidic Ritual, got 3 herb lore. Then I did Jungle Potion, and that got me a little bit more herb lore. Got me to level 9, which is pretty good. So like I said, I'm actually enjoying this, and even just watching it back right now, it's much more enjoyable. So I went and I did a new quest that I'm not familiar with. And what is it? It's called The Client of Korend. And I don't even know why I did this. Maybe for the quest points, or maybe, I don't know. But I used the antique lamps on, I used the favor for Piscarilius. So I got 20% in that. And then, what did I use? I don't even know what I used that for. Yes, so I did end up putting it on herb lore. I got to 11 on the first antique lamp and then 13 on the next one. And then I went and I trained agility a little bit more. I think I could have done a little bit better with my management of agility. I guess there's some quests that you can do that I just didn't do, but I got it to level 15. And then I finished the dig site quest, got 15,000 mining experience and some herb lore experience, a couple gold bars. I believe the gold bars were going to be useful in one of the other quests, so this is an amazing way to get your stats up. We'll talk about it a lot more in the next episode. So I finished Gertrude's Cat. This is actually the first members quest that I've ever done, was Gertrude's Cat. Probably back in like 2002 or something like that. Got 13 cooking from that. And then I went to King Lanthus and finished the Biohazard quest, which was a late quest for me back when I did it the first time. But that got me some thieving experience. But the main reason for the Biohazard quest, I guess, I don't know, something to do with Tears of Guthix. And then I actually finished the Knight's Sword quest, got my smithing up to the 29, I believe it is. So I went and I finished Doric's quest as well, but this part of one of the quests was really fun. There was not enough inventory space in my inventory as an Ultimate Iron Man, and the guide I was watching told me to put a pot of flour, an egg, a bucket of milk, a bowl, and a tinderbox, or something like that, on this table in Falador, because it stays there for like 10 minutes. So I went and I finished one of the quests, then I went to Doric's quest, finished that, and then I picked up my items and went to Recipe for Disaster and completed the 2 quests there, and got some Slayer XP, some cooking XP, and then some more cooking, and then farming. So my level, I get 1,000 each, and those levels go up to what, 9, something like that? Yeah, 9. So that's amazing. Then I finished up Death to the Dorgishkan. Nope, sorry, that was the Lost Tribe quest, which gave me even more mining experience, Ring of Life, and then I can go into the Dorgishun, not Dorgishkun. What am I talking about? So I already level 35 mining, which is amazing. And all of that was all on the first day. The next clip that's coming up is going to be day 2. I trained my crafting up to 20, 22. What else did I do? Yeah, I guess I did a bunch of training. I did some fletching, got my wood cutting up to 30, got my mage up, did what's this quest here? This is the tourist trap quest, which gave me 4650 XP in 2 skills, which I believe I put into agility. And then I just got fed up and I said, I'm going to go for my already cloak, number 1. So I ended up doing that. Finally got it. So now I have a teleport to the monastery over here, which is amazing. It's close to a lot of different things that can help with the construction training that I want to do a little bit later on, because I'm still level 1. And then I finished Death to the Dorgishan, and or I did it at some point. I don't remember. Is it here? I don't even know. But I think I had to have done it. Yeah, this is where you're talking to Juna. Yeah. Yeah. So it's still part of the quest. I wasn't actually doing the Tears of Guthix. So I apparently recorded like most of that quest. I don't think I meant to do that. I think I'm just gonna put the end of it. So 2000 thieving and range experience, so that got me to level 13, I think, range. So that was awesome. Then I trained my wood cutting and fire making to 33. Went to get some thieving experience, got to 32. Got some magic. Went to buy law runes for the first time. Was very scared. Not law runes, I'm sorry. Nature runes and cosmics, so that I can. Oh, this is the money making method that I was doing. It's the ham storage rooms where you get the items, and I don't even know what I'm talking about. This is why I hate voiceovers. I'm gonna have to cut out a bunch of this, actually. Blech. Oobla. Blech. Oh, I ended up dying accidentally to an earth warrior, a earth wizard. I don't know what I was trying to do. That was funny. Then I ran back, grabbed my stuff. No big deal. Yeah, so I trained my fire making and wood cutting to, well, okay, so the issue was, you know how when I said the guy said I need to get 50 fire making, 49 fire making? Well, the reason is to light the sapphire bullseye lantern. I didn't know that, and you need that for the end of the Dorgishan quest, so you can finish Tears of Guthix, and then actually start being able to do the minigame for Tears of Guthix. I don't think you actually need the lantern itself after the quest. I think I can just teleport there with a games necklace. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see. I'm going to test that probably in episode 5. And yeah, so this whole, first episode was Tears of Guthix, so I am definitely going to end it very, very soon here. Finish the quest, and I got, it's 1,000 crafting experience and then access to the Tears of Guthix cave. Got to get myself a bowl. I went in, and I did my first one, and I only got 25 tears. Like, what the heck, man? And so earlier I trained my hunter to level 2 so that it wouldn't go on hunter. And I finished Tears of Guthix thinking it would go on runecrafting or construction because both of those were at 0 experience. Well, I wanted to actually get it onto construction, which is why I, made those air runes really quickly. But it went on defense. I was so upset. I was like, I did like 12 hours or something like that. 12 to 15 hours doing all of this stuff and all this prep. Granted, I got these levels up, so that's pretty cool. But to get 3 defense from my first tiers of guthix was kind of a shot to the balls. And so that's what we're going to end with. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to see you maybe next Saturday, maybe midweek with another video. I'm not 100% sure how I want to do the scheduling, because I know that it's going to take me, once the episodes start coming out, it's just going to take me over a week, maybe 2 weeks to even get episodes out. But I do have a lot of clips right now. So it is what it is. I hope you enjoyed 17 minutes. My videos tend to be a little bit longer. There's literally over an hour of footage in this video that I gotta just chop up right now. So I'll see you later.